Okay, let's go. Hey, what's up, good people? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. If you are new to the page, go ahead, please, and hit the like, subscribe, and notification bell. Let's just get right into it. We're not going to talk about charts or any of that or where anything is. I just want to talk with you guys tonight because there's some things that need to be said and things we need to look at. First, let's talk about SAITAMA. You know, they had the big SAITAMask event last night and in Vegas, and it was a big fat nothing burger. And now they're trying to clean house. They're trying to redo things and said that this was this. And, you know, they said that the launch of the app will be next in 2 weeks. And for most people to even get the coin is a nightmare. They got to go through 7 steps, right? And so they had this app that's supposed to, the SAITAMask, that is supposed to literally be its own ecosystem. If you look at everything it's supposed to do, smart, it sounds like a great idea, right? And it was just a lot. And last night I posted a video. I'm going to leave a link right here. And I posted a video that I had some concerns about it. And one of the concerns is, you know, you couldn't find the app. And I do understand that this was announcing the app. But the app, you know, speaks about these other major platforms listing it, should I say the event and what they were talking about. Now, I'm not saying that if you hold it that the coin is a rug pull, right? I'm not saying that. I'm praying that no one loses any money because I don't take joy in anybody losing any money. I believe it's a good platform, everything I've read about it, and I just personally didn't get in it. I shared with you guys why I didn't get in it, because there were a lot of us YouTubers that they were offering money to, okay? When I say they, I mean coins like that. And for those of you that think us YouTubers are late to the game, you're sadly mistaken. We hear about these coins. They come for us to talk about these coins before you guys ever get it. But, you know, I saw somebody say, oh, Larry was late to the Saitama game. Number one, you guys, my audience, you guys have been asking me to cover it forever and a day. And there was a reason why I choose not to cover it, okay? And so, and I explained it. I'll leave it in this video here. I'm not going back over that. But there's a lot of stock and crypto that I don't cover, and I'm fully aware of them, and I just don't cover them. If I think something is risky, or I think that I need to do a lot more deep study into it, then I won't bring it to you guys. I don't want to be talking about anything that's going to cause you guys to lose any money, okay? So if you have the coin, I hope that you got it. Those that had FOMO actually bought it at a higher rate and it dropped. I don't know where it is at the time of this video. I'm not going to pull it up. I'm not going to pull up a chart. But if you bought it at the high, you just need to take this as a learning lesson not to have FOMO. You know, so for instance, last night, I'm going to just take my time with this one, good people, Sunday night. If you listen and you're new, you'll learn something. Somebody commented on my video last night that I made about SAITAMA before the event started. And they said, well, after I, you know, posted my video, someone said, you know, Keenan didn't get in either. And he's talking about the same thing you're talking about, but I bought it anyway. I'm like, okay. And so, I go over and I look at Keenan Grace's video, and he's having the same concerns I'm having. Okay, so this person who said that Keenan has reservations and you have reservations, and I bought it anyway. It's like, did you buy it based on some study that you've done? That's fine. But if you are just FOMOing in, that's never a good reason to buy a stock or crypto, good people. I'm never going to come off of that hill, because all you're going to do is find yourself in a mess. And then the person comes back and said, I should have listened to you. Okay. Which means that he bought it at a higher rate and it floor dropped on him. And so whenever someone brings you news like I brought you last night, it's not to say don't buy a coin or a stock. It's actually to add to the research that you've done. But unfortunately, a lot of people have done zero research and they're just chasing the hype. And I'm going to tell you, good people, don't take your hard-earned good money and invest it into any stock that any YouTuber, including myself, is talking about unless you do your due diligence. Okay, good people? Remember, anything I say is not a suggestion for you to buy, sell, or hold a stock. All I do is I do research. I've been doing this almost 27 years. And yes, I'm older than a lot of people think. And I've been doing this longer than most of the people that think that they are somehow professionals now and they've been trading for 3 weeks. And it just doesn't work that way. Okay, good people? So I'm going to come back to that. Let's get to some SHIB. Okay. Now, when SHIB was going down, I brought the news to the family. I said, hey, SHIB is going down. Here's what's happening, right? Because I wanted you guys to know the downside as much as the upside. So if you just want me to hype and only talk positive about any stock or any coin, you're in the wrong place. I'm never going to do that. If I see fear, I'm going to bring it to you guys. And I'm going to say, hey, have you seen this or have you looked at this? All right. So I do see some positive things about SHIBA INU, which is another speculative coin. It is SHIBA INU is speculative. SAITAMA is speculative. AMC is speculative. GameStop was speculative. These are all speculative plays, meaning you should only invest the money that you are willing to lose. Okay. But I will tell you, out of the two, SAITAMA and SHIBA INU, I'm way more bullish, me personally, on SHIBA INU than I am on SAITAMA, based on my research. Now, I know SAITAMA has this whole ecosystem that sounds great, okay? But I'm just going to say, me personally, I'm rolling with the SHIB game, and I'm personally not buying SAITAMA, okay? So here's some good things that's happening with the SHIBA INU coin. There's 2 more platforms that have listed it over the last 24 hours, all right? One is called Change Hero, and that's one thing. And then the other one is Gemini. Now, Gemini is a major platform. Change Hero, I never heard of them, but Gemini is a big boy in this space. So that's more people that can actually purchase the coin, right? Now, people in India, which is the second largest populated country in the world, now they could buy SHIB coin, okay? All of this happened in the last week. So those are 3 major catalysts. Change Hero, Gemini listing SHIB coin, and then India being able to purchase it. Now, India is not a wealthy country, like the USA. So you have to put that in the mix. But those are 3 positive catalysts. Now, they're not so positive that they're going to send SHIB running through the roof. No, they're positive enough to keep it up and give you some good upward movement. And so sometimes good news is just enough to hold a coin where it is when you have other coins hitting the market, because it's the same group of people that are in SHIB that are chasing SAITAMA now. Remember, it's not just consolidated to chart reading, but we have to see what the herd is doing. I do a lot of psychology trading. All right. So here's another good catalyst for SHIBA INU. We are soon to hit 1 million holders. So over 1 million people will be holding, and they're holding longer. So people are holding longer, and more people are buying into the SHIB. And here's what's really cool. Over 70% of everyone that has bought SHIBA INU are positive. They're actually in profit. That is humongous. So if you're in profit, you have more, I believe you're going to hold the coin even more because it's a speculative play. A lot of people just have fear and they just start selling out, which is not a good thing. All right. And so they have fear and they start dumping. All right, good people. So those are some good catalysts for SHIBA INU. Now, in 2 weeks, we'll see what the SAITAMA coin is going to do. We'll see if the SAITAMask actually have a successful launch. And I hope and pray that you guys that got it make good money. And so that's what we are about here. And I hope everything comes to, to fruition, or what it should do. And so that's what I'm rolling on. Now, I only have a certain amount of money allocated towards speculative plays. I'm going to reiterate, good people, and say this very calmly. If you only have SHIBA INU and you have AMC, and now you're chasing SAITAMA, and you have no other stock and you have no other crypto, you are a target looking for an arrow. I want you to think about that if you never heard that term before. Now, if you are getting bad, if someone brings you news just to raise, shine a light on a situation and you don't want to know the truth, my dad was a carpenter and I used to think I would figure things out better than he would. And there's some times where I messed up and I said, Dad, I'm sorry, Dad, I'm sorry. And he's like, you'll never, you don't learn. And I'm going, I'm sorry. And he looked at me and he said something that some of you will think is brutal. He said, I know you're sorry, but you don't have to stay that way, son. Now, I used to think that was really mean. But now that I'm older, I get the message. Change your ways. So if you're just chasing these speculative plays and you don't have fundamental stock, then it's something is wrong. So I'm going to leave by saying this. In my Coinbase account, when SHIBA INU was going down, you know what happened to my overall account? It pretty much stayed the same. You know why? Because my boat was balanced, because I had Ethereum, because I had Bitcoin, because I had Tezos, because I had all of these, because I had Solano, I had these other coins that were more stable. So when SHIB was going down, they were actually going up, especially Bitcoin. If you've seen my other videos, it kind of plays the opposite. So my portfolio in my Coinbase literally stayed the same while SHIB was going down. And so that's where I want you smart investors to be at. And that's where smart investors are at. And I want you newer investors to learn how to do. Okay? Don't try to run with the herd. I will tell you, 90% of the herd will lose money, good people. So we want to be well balanced. Check out that Coinbase link below, download it, deposit $100 to start trading. And then Webull is where I do my swing trading. I do it on stock and I also do it with crypto, including SHIBA INU. And you can download $5 there. It's not enough to really buy enough stock, but you can literally download $5. They're going to give you 2 free stock worth up to $2,300. Hey, that's what pays the bills. Listen, I'm always going to tell you guys the truth. Just like I said yesterday, they're offering us YouTubers money to talk about these coins. I'm never, ever, ever going to talk about a coin that they are offering, or crypto that they're offering to pay me money to only talk positive about it. Now, if a company wants to pay to say, hey, do a honest look at this coin and tell us what you think, that's different. I'm still not going to do that because there's so many rug pulls going on right now. I'm not going to risk a dime of you guys' money. All right? I'm just going to keep it real. Hey, if you've been rolling with me, go ahead and hit the like button. And listen, I want to tell you, I am not poo-hooing on the SAITAMA coin. I'm not. I'm just poo-hooing on the way some of the FOMO chasers are literally chasing. Because soon as it doesn't work out, you're going to be chasing the next one, and then the next one, and then the next one. While those of us that's learning how to not just load the boat, but balance the boat, we're balanced. And we only have a small portion of our entire portfolio in the speculative plays. So we're going to continue to make money. What's going to happen is you'll get burned enough and you'll say the whole thing is a scam. And we call you weak leaves, because you're going to shake the tree and all the weak leaves will fall off. And that would be those speculative chasers and the FOMO chasers. And you're done. You're out. And it does not do you any good. So if you're new, I'm telling you, get some fundamentals and learn how to invest as well as trade. All right, I love you, good people. I'm going to leave it right there. We're going to talk about some stock tomorrow. The president is going to be supposedly signing the infrastructure bill, so look out for all of the infrastructure stocks. Some may cool off tomorrow, like EVgo. It could continue to run a little bit, let's see, but there could be some profit taking on it. It's called buy the rumor, sell the news. So what happens is people buy it low, and then you buy the rumor that something's going to happen. So the bill will actually be signed tomorrow, Monday. Some people may take their profits and leave. And if enough of them do that, the stock will start going down, even though the president is signing the bill. So be aware of that. And so keep an eye on all of those charging stations, EVgo, Volta, Plug, all of those, even the EVs. So also keep an eye on Lucid Motors. They're having their earnings call tomorrow. Also, good people. We'll talk more about stock tomorrow. All right? Love you guys. Live, love, laugh, and learn.